work together. The plane.
CIA wants us out of here, wants us out of Asia.
He's back in Bangkok.
We are doing this one from scratch. We all had to get there first.
Cock.
Oh, mi merda!
The movie begins in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, where neon lights glow over a loud, crowded nightclub. In the middle of the chaos, a petty criminal flirts his way into the company of a young woman, and before long they leave together for a nearby hotel. Inside the room, she casually encourages him to shower. The moment he steps away, she slips a mysterious liquid into his drink with practiced calm. Unaware of her plan, the man returns from the bathroom after taking a pill of his own. As he drinks, he secretly records the encounter with a hidden microcamera. Within minutes, the drug takes effect, and he collapses onto the bed. The woman quickly texts someone, and a vehicle soon arrives carrying several men with medical equipment led by an older, bearded figure. After collecting her payment, she disappears, leaving the unconscious victim in their hands. The group turns out to be organ traffickers who buy victims cheaply and sell their organs for massive profits. However, their latest target is not who he seems. He is Zach, an undercover operative equipped with a camera implanted in his eye that streams footage to a nearby extraction team. The pill he swallowed is designed to counteract the sedative after 5 minutes, allowing him to fight back once the operation begins. As Captain Alexander prepares his agents to intervene, the situation spirals out of control. The bearded syndicate leader grabs Zach as a shield, determined to defend his criminal empire and his superior, known as the Camel. A brutal confrontation erupts, and despite his bravery, Zach ultimately dies in the chaos, sacrificing himself during the mission. Soon afterward, a ruthless assassin named Baldy arrives in Phnom Penh to clean up loose ends. Pretending to be a lawyer, he infiltrates a police station where the nightclub woman is being held. Threatening her family, he forces her to take a lethal pill, ensuring she can never testify. With her death, the investigation stalls and key evidence disappears. Not long after, the Camel himself travels to the city, angered by the loss of his lieutenant and determined to crush whoever challenged his authority. At a lavish gathering, Police Chief Mao, secretly on the Camel's payroll, admits that investigators have only traced the attackers to a CI-linked Asian unit. Furious at the lack of progress, the Camel orders Baldy to execute Mao on the spot and reallocates the corrupt chief's salary to recruit a more useful insider. He hires Charlie, a shady broker connected to both criminals and intelligence agencies, who sells out Captain Alexander's identity for cash. Using Charlie's information, the syndicate attempts to ambush Alexander in a familiar parking lot. The attack confirms that the Camel is personally overseeing operations in Phnom Penh, pushing Alexander's team to go on the offensive. Alexander corners Charlie and forces him to cooperate by threatening to expose his past crimes. Together, they devise a plan. Agent Sonia will pose as a wealthy woman seeking an illegal heart transplant for her dying husband, while Charlie arranges a meeting with the Camel at a remote warehouse. Surveillance specialist Lopez monitors the operation from above, guiding agents into position around the building. Inside the warehouse, the Camel verifies the money and prepares to harvest an organ immediately, revealing a sedated victim on a crude operating table. Sonia struggles to maintain her cover as tension rises and Charlie's nerves betray him. Sensing something is wrong, the camel becomes suspicious just as Alexander orders his team to strike earlier than planned. Chaos erupts. Sonia attacks. Charlie panics and tries to grab the cash, and the camel shoots him dead. Outside, gunfire breaks out as agents clash with guards. Alexander storms the building, but Sonia runs out of ammunition and is captured. Haunted by Zach's earlier sacrifice, Alexander hesitates, giving the camel time to escape with her in a speeding car. The chase turns violent. A sniper kills the driver. Sonia escapes from the moving vehicle, and the agents disable the car with precise rifle fire, causing it to crash. Even the camel's backup helicopter is destroyed, leaving him with no way out. With nothing left to lose, he challenges Alexander to a final fight.
Oh, mi merda!
The confrontation ends swiftly, with Alexander defeating and killing the syndicate boss, finally dismantling the brutal